I bet you talked a great deal about Big Echo, but since it's coming out here, I want to talk about it a bit more.
Yeah, sure.
Okay with it. I believe a lot of Big Echo is about space. Like you hear the room in which it is played.
Yeah.
How important was that?
It's
to have that on the record.
Yeah, one of the biggest things actually going into it. We try not to like conceptualize things too much because it constricts you. But there was the feeling that we really wanted to preserve the space of the recording and the sound of the studio, and let those colors shine through, you know.
Yeah.
And we had the opportunity to record in two really interesting spaces, so it just made sense to have those stay intact. And yeah, for me, I kind of had a revelation from listening to music and thinking about production more that my favorite albums sound like you can picture yourself in that space, like listening to the music. And over the years, there's been a tendency to get rid of that, and I don't like that. So we want to make a record that has the space.
Can you describe? You said there were two special spaces.
Yeah. So yeah, we recorded it in the Bay Area at this place called the Hangar, which is what it sounds like, this huge like airplane hangar, and it's just this massive space, and so much you can do with it because you can place your drums and your amps and things in so many different places, and there's all these adjoining rooms and stuff, and like there's like a bathroom that was connected that we'd mic the drums from the bathroom and like put them in the corner of this hangar, and like there's so much you can do with it. And then we mixed it in a church in New York, and again used that as much as we could and kind of emit sounds into the church and re-record them back in so we get the ambience of the church. And yeah, so it's just two really unique spaces, I think.
And it also sounds like you're in some sort of playground with all special things lying around, you know, with the arrangements and stuff.
Yeah. No, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just pick what you wanted and play with it.
Yeah, exactly. We have all these little treats hidden in there.
Well, since we have a couple of more minutes, do you analyze your own songwriting? Like, is there a moment that you have listened to the first album, for example, really analyzing what you're doing there?
Never that. Like, I wouldn't go back to the first album now and try to analyze it, but I think that's because I do it so much in the moment of recording, and you just obsess over, or I do, I obsess over my songs and over the recording, and you just listen to it so many times and try to tweak things and make everything, you know, exactly how you want it, and you're narrowing in on this vision. And then when it's done, for me, when I get there, I know that it's done, even though I don't know how to get there sometimes at the beginning. But once you're there and it's done, then it's done, and then I can let it go and put it out into the world, and then there's not really any more analyzing to be done.
There are no like patterns or themes you see keep coming back in your own.
I see those sometimes, yeah, but it's more like they come out just in the groups of songs, you know. A lot of the time I write songs together, and like for Big Echo, I wrote all those songs in a span of a couple months. And when I'd written them all, I said, yeah, these songs belong together because they have these things that unite them. Yeah. But yeah, then that's all I need to know, and then we go with it from there.
Okay, well, last question. You've got a pretty big list of shows coming up.
Yeah.
And you already had a lot of shows, but are there specific dates you are looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean,
New York dates, perhaps?
Yeah, that'll be great to be back for a second. Honestly, so many of the European ones are really exciting to me because I haven't even been to a lot of these countries, and I've never been to Amsterdam, so this is like our first show, first time here, and it's really incredible just to get to walk around and see the city. And going to Paris tomorrow, which is amazing. We've never played there, and we were in Germany before. That was really great, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel really blessed right now to get to see all these places in the world.
All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah.